A country has an area of about 56,000 lakh 44,000 square kilometer. Express the area in standard form. Now to express this in standard form, we will first write this number. Now where is the decimal here? If there is no decimal seen here, then we have to just consider that decimal is here at the end, and after that 00 is there. So if it is there is no decimal in between, then we have to consider that the decimal is at the end. Now we have to shift this decimal here. Then it will be then we will be able to write it in the standard form. Whenever one digit is ahead of the decimal, then that is the standard form, and the remaining part that is there will be written after decimal, and 10 to the power whatever is required, that has to be written. Now here if we shift this decimal to one place, then 10 to the power 1 10 to the power 1 will be there. If we shift this decimal to the second place, then 10 to the power 2 will be there. If we shift this decimal to the next place, then 10 to the power 3 will be there. If we shift this decimal to the again next place, then 10 to the power 4 will be there. If we shift this here, then 10 to the power 5 will be there. If we shift this decimal here, then 10 to the power 6 will be there. That means if we are shifting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places, then 10 to the power 6 should be written. That means the standard form of this number will be 5.644000 into 10 to the power 6 square kilometer. Unit will be same. And these two numbers are same. Whether you are writing decimal at the end or you are writing decimal at the second position and then writing 10 to the power 6. These two numbers are having same value. Then next sum is if a by y power y minus 2 is equal to b by a power y minus 5, then the value of y is how much? It will be a natural number, a negative fraction, an integer, a fraction. Which will be the answer of y? So we will first write this equation a upon b power y minus 2 is equal to b by a power y minus 5. Now here we are seeing a pattern here. A upon b is there, but here b by a is there. So we can convert this into a by b by reciprocal, doing reciprocal. Then when we are doing reciprocal, what will happen to the power? The power will have a minus sign as a whole. So if we are writing this a upon b to the power y minus 2 is equal to a upon b to the power, now we have reciprocaled it. So the power will become minus y minus 5. Now if we open this bracket, we will get a upon b power 5 minus y. Now we can say that these two fractions are equal, then their powers are also equal. That means y minus 2 is equal to 5 minus y. So this implies y can be taken to the other side. This is having minus sign. When it comes to the other side, it will become plus. So y plus y, and minus 2 will go to the other side, and when minus 2 will go to the other side, it will become plus 2. So 5 plus 2 will be there. So ultimately this implies 2y is equal to 7. And then when we take 2 to the other side, y will become 7 by 2. Now 7 by 2 is a fraction. We cannot solve it further. That means it will be a fraction answer. It will, the number that we are getting as value of y is a fraction. So D option is the correct option. Now Third sum. Which of the following is not written in the standard form? That means the standard form is this. When you are writing one digit in front of the decimal and remaining digits are after the decimal and multiplied by 10 to the power something, whatever it is. Okay, so this is in the standard form. Again, next example is 1.4466. So here after one digit decimal is there and multiplied by 10 to the power 4. So this is also in the standard form. But here you are seeing in front of the decimal there are two digits and multiplied by 10 to the power something. So this can be again written as 4 point something and 10 to the power, then 8 can be written. So this is not in the decimal standard form. So this is the correct answer, that this is not in the standard form. And we see that option D is also in the standard form. 1 point something and 10 to the power 9. Now next example is compare and fill the box. So we have to compare these two terms and we have to see that whether these are greater to, equal to or less than. So for that we will first solve this. 6 to the power 2 multiplied by 10 to the power 4. Now 6 to the power 2 is 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 10 to the power 4. Now 6 multiplied by 6 is 36 and multiplied by power 4 means 4 zeros we have to put. So 4 zeros we have put. So this is the number. Now next part of the term is 2 to the power 6 into 10 to the power 3. So here 2 to the power 6 means 6 times we have to multiply 2. 3, 4, 5, 6 multiplied by 10 to the power 3. Now if we multiply this, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64. Now 64 has to be multiplied with 10 to the power 3. Now 64 will have 3 zeros ahead. So this is the number. So out of these, which one is the greater one? This one is the greater one. So this will be the answer. Now there is a sum for you. You solve this and put the answers in the comment box. Let's see if you can solve it. Subscribe for more.